Hello and welcome to my channel. I thank you so much for stopping by. I'm sorry I got distracted. I am planning today in my home catch-all personal planner for the week of May 26th to June 1st. This is our first week of summer camp, and my little guy, if you've got a little one, you know if they love summer camp, we start counting down to summer camp the day summer camp ends. So we do summer camp all summer until the week before we go back to school. And the week before we go back to school, we will have our summer vacation. And then once we go back to school, we start counting down to summer camp next year because we love our summer camp. So I have printed these little things from Canva, and I made this summer camp in Canva. And then I've got a couple of little pieces of art from Amber Plans Her Day. This was, I believe, her first summer memories book. It's a 2022 book, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I have some little pieces, parts of some stuff from Hobby Lobby. And I have these Sticko stickers from Walmart to bring in the trees because, you know, summer camp is all about being in nature, right? So we won't be using the trees with snow on them, but we'll be using the rest of it. So my plan is to put this summer camp in the middle here. Now, I cut this really close, possibly too close. This is going to be fun. Oh my, come on. This is a delicate sticker. This was not a great idea. I should have cut this on a different, or given it a little more beef. Because not only is it delicate, it's sticky, y'all. I want to get it off of my thumb and somewhat centered on here. So I think I'm going to kind of lay it off the edge of the wax paper so that I can just pull the wax paper back. Let's hope that works. And let's hope I don't rip this into shreds. So I'm thinking something like there. It's gonna have to be there because that thing is not coming up. That is not coming back up. So there's summer. Now let's see what we can do with camp. Like I said, summer camp is a big, big deal. So I decorate for it every year in my planner, which is why I have so many little pieces, parts of stuff left over. Because he started going to camp when he was 4. So this will be our 3rd year of camp. No, I'll come up off of that. Okay, so we've got summer. Now let's see if we can get camp in here. And I think think I would like to take this tint I've made a mess. This is sticky. Very sticky paper. So if I can do camp there, that won't fit. It'll fit there. Will my little boy fit? Yeah, I think we're gonna put the little boy there. So I want to get this roughly in the same place if I can. Doesn't have to be exact. Now, if you are in it has to be exact kind of person, and that's not exact, I know that will wear you out, and I apologize. I am not in it has to be exact kind of person. So let's put him here. And what else do we have that we can put? I may see what we've got in a minute. I think he's a little too big for any of these trees. And I don't think the kid is as tall as the trees. Call me crazy. So I guess then the tent. The tent. Oh, that looks like he's standing on the tent. I'll put the tent down here. Oh, do I have a fire? I do have a fire. Should I put the tent? Nope. There it is. It's going right there. That is where the tent is going. It's not coming up. Let's do the fire. Don't have a whole lot of stuff going on. We've got Monday is Memorial Day. I've got a PTO day Tuesday. I have a haircut Thursday. I teach on Wednesday and Sunday. And I should have a lesson on Sunday. So let's put that stuff in. I pulled Jewel Tone boxes by Mojo Jojo Plans because I feel like those browns and maybe even the yellows kind of pull from a few things. And then I pulled Heather's Rainbow Basics for the orange. And she's got 2 oranges in here. Also for checklists and bullet points. I think that orange goes better, don't you? I could use them both. I've got the darker orange in there. And I don't think she has a brown in here. There's some black and gray. No brown. I do have 2 copies of this book, so we're good there. Let's put Memorial Day, a box for Memorial Day. So I'm gonna cut this box as close to in half as I can. Probably about right there, maybe? Question mark. Let's make sure we're cutting it straight. Nope, not even close. But that's okay. And I'm gonna put this down here. I want so I'm gonna put it back together. And the way I'm gonna put it back together is this way today. I think you've probably seen me like cut the end off and put it back together that way, but being a little on the lazy side today. So I'm gonna come just up, just enough that I can take the edges, because I don't think I cut it straight. And that's not perfect, but it will do. And then I want to put something with this. I think what I want to go with it is how about a flashlight? But I want this one. That doesn't want to come off. There we go. So I'm going to put it sort of here. And then put the flashlight with it. Like so. And gonna put, I will still need a checklist. At least one. Actually, you know what I may do? I may do a long box, which I've got one in Heather's book. But I've got some in here with lines. Let's do a brown one with lines. Instead of checklists this week. I don't know if these will come up or not. Okay. I think I'm gonna go here with this. And then either put something on top of this box. It really didn't have to come up, did it? or maybe a little quote, either a quote or something up there. I've got a couple little things I could put up there. We could put some s'mores up there. Okay. Wednesday and Sunday, I need my little boxes. Heather doesn't have little boxes. So let's grab these yellows. I didn't think I had used this set, but I've used it for something. So there's Wednesday, and I've got an appointment Thursday. So there's my teach. And I need my lesson. So let's bring brown in with that. There's my lesson. And let's grab Thursday. I have an appointment. I'm gonna get this one. Oh, I don't want to do that. No. So we'll grab grab a yellow for that. And I think I'm gonna put this little fishing pole, since he's got on a life jacket. I'm gonna put this little fishing pole by him. Okay, that's more of a deep sea fishing pole than a little fishing pole. And let's put the map with this box. So I'm going to go on top. Don't stick, don't stick. I'm just gonna have to go there and punch it because I want it there. And then I'm gonna put the box kind of right on top of it. Then we'll punch it. I'm so sorry. I just stuck that ball up in your face, didn't I? Okay. I think that's coming up. I hope it's coming up. I can't do it. I keep looking at it and I put it together wonky. And it's the only orange I have. So I'm gonna pull it up. And we're gonna put gonna totally, change this up. We're gonna put yellow here. Because I don't want brown right by brown. So we're gonna put yellow here. And I'm gonna change that one out for a brown one if it'll come up. I love the idea of having orange, and I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna make sure it will come up. We are not gonna risk it. Okay, I'll put that there to dry, and I'll grab a brown. And all will be right again in the land of the planners. So I'm gonna put the campfire down here. These boxes. And then I'm gonna put the backpack. So I want that there if it'll fit. And then the backpack can go here. And I'm gonna put the s'mores I want the s'mores and the marshmallows. Oh, I'll put this one here. And we'll put a big s'more here. And we'll take a little s'more, cut it. Here. These are so sticky. And then we'll take a little marshmallow stick. I'm gonna cut that one. Here, maybe? I cut it wrong. Put that there and see if I can lift this up. I'm just gonna tuck it under if it'll lift up. And then another s'more there. And I don't think I'm going to use trees. I do want one more of these somewhere. So I think I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put this little mug of coffee or cocoa or whatever this is here. And I've got one more tiny little s'more that I'll put with it. I'll put another big s'more. Here. I'm really not leaving myself room to write, am I? I do have things I'm going to have to get done this week, but if I don't leave myself enough room to write, I want to cut that off a little bit more. If I don't leave myself enough room to write, it's not a big deal. I will throw a daily sheet in here. Because camp is exciting. I feel like I need another big s'more over here. Maybe this one goes there. Maybe it should live there. Is it going to come up? Yes, quite nicely. It's going to live right there. I like that better. So I have one s'more, 2 marshmallows, and a flashlight. I don't think the s'more is going to get used. I'm going to put these marshmallows here by the fire. And the flashlight, if I don't rip it, I ripped it. Can't really tell though. Where can the flashlight go? It needs to be over here. Maybe, oh, I'll turn it this way. And I'll cut it, and then you really won't know what I did. Well, no. I'm gonna turn it this way. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use any trees. So those will go in my summer camp folder for next year. I do need a quote or two. Let's see what I've got. I know I've got some camping quotes in here. This is just a little hodgepodge of summer quotes that came out of a whole bunch of different books. Mostly Amber Plans Her Day and Kill of a Plan. Got Smile and Shine. That one's not bad. Summer 11. I don't... That Sunshine and Summertime kind of has the colors in it of... Summer. Okay, here we are. Life is better around the campfire. Let's cut that up. I kind of think I want it. I'm not going to cut it up if these will come off. I don't know if they're going to or not. Come on. One. Yay. All right, life is better around the campfire. And then this one can kind of go this way. And this one can come in here. Like that. Just turn it around. And then Camping Under the Stars. Go down a water slide. Let's go take a hike. Make s'mores. I wish there was like a hello summer camp. There's a hello vacation. Warm fires and bright stars. There's a lot of vacation. I put vacation on here too. What else do we have? Happy summer nights. Every summer has a story. That's a good camp quote. Every summer has a story. And is that it? I think that needs to be it, because I'm going to need room to write. And I am not going to leave myself very much room to write if I don't stop now. But I really like it. I really, really like it. Let's see. I'm going to try to clean up a little bit, and then we'll grab discs and put it back on the discs and see what we think. I'm very pleased with that. I cannot wait for summer camp to start. I know my little guy can't wait either. Hope your kids, if you've got kids, have an enjoyable summer planned. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I put this spread together. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.